So the next piece, maybe here I am, I push over here, bang, you see? That's what he wants to go for. So this time, and I didn't move, so it's good. So here he goes, I bang. Okay, so now I'm here, I don't care. Right? We have to know what he's going to do. If I don't know what he's doing, I'm in danger. Do I want to be in danger? Okay? If this guy is in a place where he's pushing constantly, he's in danger already too. He may be good at what he's doing, but he doesn't know what he's doing. So that's a danger as well. But the more and more you can control and understand what he does, the more and more that fight can your way. Unless he makes his change as well. So in this exercise, it's such a simple exercise. Usually what I do is I have people team up, but I'm going to show you what I want you to do. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to push on something. You tell me where I'm going to hit you. Ready? Right. Yeah, leg. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, or elbow, right? Something on this side, right? So now, those are really big, right? I'm like, hey, look at me. I'm going to hit you over here, right? So watch now.
A little top right.
You notice he's not even calling it anymore because what's happening is he's really actually not. Before, I made it large enough, he's like, oh, I can talk about this because it's easy, I'm recognizing it. This time it was so small, he's like, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it's here. So it's like, yeah. But your mind is recognizing it. Okay? You can make these very small. And it's just, everybody's going to tension, right? Before throw. Yeah. Okay? You're going to see those things, but it's what you do with them that matters. I'm doing those to show you that everybody thinks about them. Thinking about them is in two ways, good and bad. One is defensively, he knows where I'm going and how to counter. The bad part is I'm pushing him into places and making him think I'm going to one place and I could be going to another. The best part happening in that whole thing is that that's an engagement, that's a fight going on right here. Anybody see a real fight? Not really. But there's a fight going on there. And it's, I push on something, and when he called that I was going to hit him in the offside head, I was a little lower, and his elbow was going to be what I got. So I'm good. I know that elbow is where I'm probably going to go back to 3 or 4 passes from now because he gave it. So see how safe that becomes? And if I don't get it, did I lose anything?
Nope.
Not a damn thing. Because he's still thinking I'm going to throw at him. So he's in reflex. That's what we're talking about when we're talking about building a fight. And that fight is happening from everywhere. I love this one. Ready? Who am I? I am everyone. How many people just marched their opponents down? Right? Did he have to move at all?
Nope.
Where is his bread and butter shot?
Right now.
Pretty much all the way through me walking straight at him. You're welcome. We can talk later and I'll give you some money. So, but here, wait, now watch this one. One more time. Ready? So here he is. There's a fight going on already, isn't there?
Yeah.
And we're not in range yet. Right? So why are we just marching people down?
Intimidation.
Is it?
For some.
For some? For some it is. You know, some there's that straight down march, but you don't know what that other guy has yet.
Nope.
Okay? There is absolutely nothing wrong with, in most sports, as a defensive lineman, do I charge at the offensive lineman right here? Here, come on, I want to go through. Right? What's he doing? He's bailing to the sides.
Yep. And I'm going where you move.
Exactly, right? So he has to do something. The other way, you have to do nothing, which is harder. The one when you have to do something.
I have to move my...
Exactly. So why is it that we just keep walking into the strength? Not a great idea, really. I mean, it's simple. So, I mean, it's as simple as this. If we're outside, I want to start a fight. Ready? There we go. Look at that. He changed. That's good. Right? So there's a fight going on outside of range. How many of us apply that fight first and see what's going to happen? He could. Exactly. That's the idea. I could be fighting a guy who all of a sudden turns into some little fiery freaking hellball and is faster than I can imagine. And when I'm walking straight at him, he beats around me and throws something. I have no clue. Right? Does a boxer go in a boxer take the first, almost every bout you go, a boxer, he gets out there and he pushes that jab. He works his opponent to first round to see what he can do. How much power he has, his speed, how quick his feet are. And then he has something to build for the second, third, fourth round. Right? And then after that, that's when he has to tweak stuff to put him down. It's the same thing. Everyone's like, well, we don't have 11 rounds or 9 rounds, right? Well, we do. Because I just fought a round, just standing there putting pressure. I just fought a round over here, just working around. We didn't get anywhere where I was worrying yet, right? That's a round. I'm learning. We have to take that opportunity to do that. So that's why this class is specifically about how to engage with your opponent. So if everybody can go ahead and grab a partner, we're going to do that simple drill where at first we're going to show big lines of attack and your partner is going to call them. All right? And then you'll switch it the other side, and then we're going to focus those lines of attack really small. So we're going to get in front, and you're going to go. And then that person's going to call where that shot's going. Yeah. Okay? So that's relatively small, but this is a lot of times the difference between as you get education, fights in, and when you don't. He understands because he's had a lot of fights on. Okay? And I made those movements relatively small, and you can still see it, and they're processing relatively fast and he's moving with them. When you're younger, it takes a little longer. You're not sure about if that's really what the guy's doing to you. But we have to learn to trust what we believe and how we feel. The first time I'm doing big stuff, that's what we believe. Second time when I do little stuff, that's what you feel. And that's what we need to understand. All right, buddy up, let's do it. Don't be afraid. Everybody dies in one way or another. Their mom likes them probably. Don't we met before, so be my partner. All right. Anybody missing a partner? Still need a partner? Come on over. Oh, come on over here. Get the chainmail guys together. All right. Remember, we're going to start with big ones first. Don't forget to throw in that hook wrap. So in other words, this is onside. Usually a hook is you're going to start taking the turn of the hand or roll to the outside, okay? So make sure that you're applying the shots that you think you would normally apply. Leave it there. Leave it until he calls it and then put somewhere else. Go ahead, keep doing it.
Right. Okay.
One person at a time.
No, I have that weird directional problem.
Went smaller.
I'm sure everybody's legs are bent because we're not supposed to stand around, right? Good. All right, tighten them up. Or switch. And then tighten them up in the second round.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is your already switch? Okay, tighten them up.
That's how I'm supposed to be the throw.
Oh, no, you're low. I'm sorry. Okay. No, I was going for your left. From my left, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Your elbow looks
So you do when you're trying to figure out how to throw, how to throw your right.
I get. Or is it just where the blade
okay.
If your opponent misses something, let him know and show him it in a larger way so he can see what it is. You're helping him understand that energy that they're giving you.
Okay. Can I see the movement?
You're setting up the table.
Okay. I see what I was
They
missing.
asked me to name classes. Really?
We try to do
Yeah,
that.
like set that and go. Because it's just the right position.
And then also
My brain read it wrong for just a second.
where you're at.
Okay.
That's where you really
So we'll go back.
Can't fool you.
That just did know was a wrap. So if I did that motion bigger and if I did the whole motion, it's
What? How's he doing?
this. Yeah. So
Okay,
the hardest part to see is I'm not moving my hand, I'm moving my hip first. So I'm just doing it. I'm just dumping it.
So don't let him take that
If I'm doing it smaller, it's
Go what? So if he takes a step. So now he has no offside and all he can do is throw on.
It's always moving things forward. I'm actually throwing it.
There! Okay. So it's a little more advanced.
No, but that's
But that's what this is building. That's all we're doing is trying to put the building blocks. So that's what we're trying to do. Awesome. Thank you for helping.
This wedge.
How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
It's kind of stupid easy, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's stuff we do in slow work all the time here already, but it's stuff I didn't know to look for. Yeah.
Exactly. So now you know you can actually feel them. This is what it's supposed to feel like. This is what I'm supposed to take in when I'm fighting.
no, but it's good.
Yeah, now you understand what's
And
really
that's
going
what
on.
I fight with a people leader, and she went to hit my offside, and I was like, she went to hit right here with a flat snap, and I was like, I know
That was the right move.
I know like what you're doing. My brain automatically went, oh, I know what.
Now you know why.
Yeah, and now I can see because we fight each other like really 3 times a week, and so now I'm like, oh, that's how you're
So that's a niche. What we're going to do is later is we're going to talk about how to step off those. Or actually, the next step is we're going to learn how to counter tension. So the counter tension is just as good as a block. All right?
That movement is a wrap.
All right, how's everybody feel with that? Everybody feel comfortable?
It was that one movement where my brain was wrong, and I didn't actually.
Alright, so we're going to add another layer to this drill. The next layer is we're going to have one person look like he's going to throw that fake shot again. So here I am, I'm leaning here. He knows that. And he's going to counter tension me somewhere else. So you got it. So if I'm over here, there's a good likely chance that this is going to be weak.
Yep.
Right? So I'm here. Right, he's going to go to this offside somewhere. So the second part of this is, and then let him know. So if all of a sudden I go here and he goes here, I'm going to say, no, that's not good, right? So if I go here and he comes up here, that arm's wide open, right? So that's counter tension is no different than making a block. In fact, it's the simplest block you will ever make. So he's going to throw something, right? So now I'm going to counter tension. He's like, not sure I want to do that anymore, right? So now he's going to pick up something different. So now I'm going to come over here. Here's my blocking line, and then I'm looking deep. Okay? So both of us, what happens is, so same thing goes the other way around. I look at his leg, he's probably going to look at topside head or roll to the back of the head. So I'm going to be like, nope. Okay, hope it over here. So he get up. Now I'm going to pull this back down. He just made 2 blocks. So that's what we want in this next drill. This is a little harder because a lot of people don't understand where you're supposed to tension to against your opponent to put him in a place where he's weak. That's what we have to learn in this drill. Everybody has them. You know, if I'm hanging my arm here, that's opportunity, right? My opportunity is on your outside, but if you pressure me here, I have to do something. I got to pull this back. That takes it off your head. Then I'm going to apply another one. You're going to apply it down there, and then I'm going to try to readjust so my leg's not hanging anymore. So that's what we want in this drill. We want the block via counter tension. All right? All right, let's everybody give that a try. Let your opponent know if that actually worked or not.
I'm here.
Or if they're giving you the wrong counter tension. All right?
Okay, now what's your counter tension? I'm going to here. Yeah. gotta put our shield in.
Oh, sorry. I actually had that foot forward.
Now, I have to go, but not you guys.
Okay.
You have to put this here.
This is going to take a minute.
If I go just
So, make it so it's
or right here, because my shield is up super deep.
Throwing this up here, you look down here,
Yeah, it's because we're the same.
all open depending on Remember, you have a shield or another weapon in this scenario.
make me have to straight up. Straight up. We would hit each other in the middle.
Okay.